Wednesday, September 27th here at Grange, also known as Apple Valley Speedway. Going to be meeting at least 3 people out here. I do believe the roster is so far me, Don Champion, James Darnell, and Jason Dowd. And I think Jason's gonna do good on his Master Pro. Used to be my Master Pro, but yeah, he knows how to ride that thing. So I'm gonna get lap times and use my Track Addict app to see how each lap compares to the one before. So far, I think I was doing 1:16 for my my lap times out here. I want to see if I can knock a full second off of it, but no guarantees on that. So also because, you know, when you're practicing, you're not trying to get too close to the edge, because then you risk falling off the edge. I don't want to fall off the edge, not until there's somebody in front of me that I have to be catching up to. Then it's worth it. All right, trying a new little setup here with my phone on my arm. And looks like James Darnell about ready to go. We've got Matt Burt taking out the Commander Pro, about ready to go. Don Champion on her EX30, ready to go. So looks like Don and Matt are going to be on the heavy wheels today until
get on here?
No, we're getting on over there. So okay, we're going. We are going. We're live. So the track timing will start after we finish kind of one lap. We're going this direction, unless they switch it up and have us go the opposite direction around the track. That would be funny. All right. I've got to calibrate my wheel. It's like way tilted back. Let's go get James. Oh, that's the end of the track. They painted all of the colorful stuff black. Oh, this is so tough with my pedals all tilted up like this. And this will be the start of lap 1. And it took that lap. My track timing is working. Oh yeah, definitely got to calibrate. Calibrate, good times, come on. We're gonna calibrate it. Got a few noises coming on in the wheel. I think I might want to do some more fixing on it. Haven't really been on a nice smooth tarmac like this in a while, and yeah, I could feel like something's funny. See what kind of lap times we're keeping here as I cross the start finish line. I don't think I'm going to try to take that line for the pass, but I will try to take this one. Okay, 123, not bad. Because the track is so clean. It's like I'm afraid I'll slip out, but for no reason at all. Oh, this is gonna kill my feet. I definitely gotta change something. Okay, gotta recalibrate my wheel. It was mad on my 6. How about that? I gotta recalibrate. My toes are pointed so high up all through this thing, it's like painful. But that's just a calibration thing. So I saw the Kibi Gotway guy said, don't try to use the pedal angle adjust, use recalibration.
Calibrate like normal, yeah.
So I will do that.
What's wrong?
I've just got my pedals tilted up, and I don't like that at the track. So I'm going to tilt them a little more than level, a little bit forward, I think.
You think I should try race mode?
Yeah. You should try it. You're not going to like it at first. It's sort of squishy.
I don't like squishy at all, so
Yeah.
I shouldn't even try it.
All right, let's see here. Calibration settings.
The fuck, it says waiting for start line still. It didn't record.
Ah, see, mine did record. Did you have your phone off? Maybe it didn't have background working on. But yeah, I got 1 minute 21 seconds for my second lap and 1 minute 22 seconds for my first lap.
Yeah, so I was probably a few behind that. I didn't turn mine on yet.
All right, but yeah, my feet are getting so tired with the pedals up like that. It's like kills my toes.
Oh, I can select a track, you guys are saying?
Yes, you're selecting Grange, Grange.
Do I have to add it?
Nope.
Add new track,
I don't think so.
search nearby Grange Motor Circuit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna stop recording because I'm not doing anything. God, I should be recording this. Don't be too aggressive, Matt. We're staying on our wheels. Yeah! Okay, I'm not gonna pass on the straightaway because that's no fun. And we have a cross line. Got a little wobbles there. James, I mean. All right. This next left turn I think will be for me. I'm scared to take it inside. Let's take it outside. Not trying to pedal scrape, I don't have enough air in my shock. Oh, and I'm trying to catch Matt Burt, the birder, the troop demon. Did not use the full track there. I've been doing bad on that turn. It's usually one of my good turns. Better on that one. And then the chicane is where I close ground. Call it a chicane. It doesn't look very chicaney. Getting there. 117 something. Unfortunately, that's with Matt in front of me. Punching the birds. Got some nice exit. I planned on doing something there. Didn't work out. He found the exit. That's gonna screw up my time watching that happen. Oh well. I think he turned around and went back with the gang. Anyway, let's see what it did to my time. Much less exhausting for my feet, but more prone to wobbles this way.
It's tiring.
Yeah, it is. It's like the most tiring track there is. Here's Jason.
My legs are feeling the burn. I'm wobbling.
I saw that.
At least I didn't go down. I'm trying to get better at saving it. I only ever went down that one time on your Sherman.
Yeah, I remember that. But this track,
This was someone else's wheel.
this track is a track. So the spot where that's going to happen, they had an out paved for you there. So
Right, yeah.
So yeah, I thought you were going to continue through and then I'd have to catch you again, but
I need a minute for my heart.
I thought you
after
got bored racing Roger. You just wanted to come back and hang with me.
Yeah. Time for some smoke. Who's that?
Jason Dowd, Master Pro. I think he might be able to hang with us all. He's fast, but he's not zero racetrack experience, but up and down Mount Baldy,
Yeah.
he's good. So the tighter turns are going to get him, but we'll see what he can do.
Yeah, I feel like I just got to keep my speed through the turns a lot more.
It's hard on this
I
track.
can't accelerate out like as fast as other people. You'd think I would be able to, but I can't.
Oh, when you say other people, you mean him. Fucking A, man.
I
I'm
mean everybody. It seems like everybody can out accelerate. It's like I'm light and I'm on a fucking fast wheel. How is that possible?
well, I know that I'm just not leaning into it as hard as some other people do on the exits of the turns.
And I don't know, I feel like not a lot of people do this, but I lock my heel in, and I feel like that's where all my acceleration comes from. When you try to go under your tiptoe, it like pulls that back of the wheel up too.
Yeah, you can see mine is.
When those boots get wedged in there though, it's probably like pretty one with your foot.
That's why I like them.
Yeah.
I designed them around these
The Dainese.
the Dainese boots. Yeah. Per Chance and Zach's request. So I was stupidly wearing Amazon cheap boots at the time. Yeah, ended up.
Used to wearing boots, but
All right, so best lap so far, 1:17.89.
the truck.
Is that a track record?
No, I've gotten below 117 on here. But did you get anything recorded? Yeah, 124.
Oh, where do you see that?
Best lap, 124. It was lap
okay.
3.
I see.
So you could hit stop and it'll give you all of the telemetry and everything, but you can only record 3. So if you hit stop and you want to like analyze these early laps,
Hit recording to stop.
I don't know.
To stop, tap, and any one of the other tab bar buttons.
Maybe these or one of those. Hit the folder button. There we go.
124.8, 125.2, 124.4.
Okay, so your goal today is going to be 123 flat. Let's go say hi to Jason.
That might be enough to win intermediate class.
Yeah.
Which is my goal this year. Being thrown in amateur. Well, there were a couple other people that got thrown in there, so it was
Yeah. So
a fun race.
Maribel, I think, was turning 125s.
And she won intermediate last year.
Yeah.
Definitely got to do better than I'm doing this year. Another generator too.
Morning.
All right.
Okay.
Nice to meet you, Jason.
Nice to meet you, Jason.
What's up, Roger?
What up, Jason?
How's
Doing good.
Looks like we got a couple generators now.
Yeah, that makes 3.
Yeah, I mean, this one I run the whole house on, so it's pretty
Yeah, man, that'll be worthwhile when it comes time to charge. I think I'm still okay for skipping for now. How's it feeling, Don? Legs get tired? Not yet. Knees.
Well, I actually rode it Saturday. Thing's taller than I expected.
Yeah, it's big, and I got a lot of talk about like the pedal hanger lowers.
Yeah.
Helping. I don't have that, so it is pretty lofty.
Yeah.
I'm curious how carving around
So,
this will work.
Jason, just so you know, it came with the pedals higher than that. I put them, they're adjustable. I put them at the lowest position.
So I'm currently at the lowest stock.
Stock, right.
Okay. Well, that's good to know. Yeah, I haven't even messed with it, but I mean, it seems all right.
Yeah,
You know,
don't-
I'm on the street.
Don't mess with it because you do. So lowering it, it's like a crutch for people that don't want to learn to ride the wheel, in my opinion. So I say you're good.
So I haven't changed anything, and I was intimidated for quite a while. Now I really like it. So
Yeah.
I'm kind of like, all this time it took to get comfortable and confident on it, I hate to start changing things and have.
But yeah, if you had the lower pedals, you would have felt 100% comfortable on it
Right
way
off the bat.
quicker. But yeah, I think you
Past that.
did the right thing. Especially out here where I pedal scraped a little bit. And oh, speaking of which, maybe let's see who would have a shock pump. Who's got a shock pump handy?
I have one in my backpack.
I got one in the bag.
Okay, yeah, because that's, I believe the reason I'm pedal scraping is my shock is compressing through the turns.
Wasn't enough for me to pass you though.
In that red bag.
Okay, cool. I want to try my other shoes.
What's that?
I'm going to switch shoes. These ones just feel loose. No. Okay, bye. Doing a lead follow with Jason Dowd, telling him the lines, and I was just not showing him there, but don't worry about that. Okay, so these shoes are feeling good. Now we will turn on darkness bot on my watch. Get a little something across the line. Interested in my timing here. Looking good. I screwed that up by looking at my phone. All right, let's try to keep it a little hotter through the turns. Better. Yeah, much less pedal scraping with the shock pumped up properly. All right, well, 118 twice or 3 times, or I don't know. All right, a little bit more. I don't know. Chase cam footage with Matt Burt. So the first lap is going to be chill, just getting stuff out, but oh, and he's got a Senna. So now the new Cardos can talk to the Sennas. So that's cool. There's caveats. So the caveat is one Cardo to one Senna, and then the 2 meshes will be linked together. But those 2 units have to stay within range. They don't just fall over to their full meshes. So still, definitely a cool thing to have available. It's the bridge function. This is the slowest you will ever see Matt go. Looks like we've still got Jason. He is a fast-paced clown on my 6. Now, I'm already a little low on battery, so I'm not going to be able to really pin it through the straightaway the way I like, but this is where we do it. Didn't even hit a beep. Yeah, he does have a good slingshot out of the turns. Just don't bother slowing down into the turns. That's the way. the wobblies. We've caught us one of them Darnell boys. I don't know what that sound was, but it was special. I just don't want to get shoved off the track. I'm afraid to pass people. I've had some experiences. Okay. Oh yeah, I forget I get my times. Excellent. I think I'm gonna juice my wheel up a bit.
It didn't record again.
Are you leaving the phone on?
Yeah.
Jason! Gonna do some lead follows and video and critique and see what
Help me out.
can be done. So, and also I'm gonna record lap times so we will know what he's doing. There we go. It says tap here to stop, which means it is recording. I think he's following the very gentle first lap kind of thing. He swung out too early for that because it's supposed to be a carve out and a carve in. For the speed, I don't know if he's just trying to find the line or so I think he's just showing me the line, even though he's not up to his full speed. Yeah. So it's a different world when you're on the racetrack. So there's you know, no traffic to force you to go slower, and no, I don't know, it's wide open, clear, and easy, and it feels like you should always be going faster than you are. You're always like, I didn't take that turn fast enough, or I entered it too slow, I exited it too slow, or the straightaway I had more to give, kind of stuff. So let's see here. We should be getting, yes, we've got our track timer started. I do believe he's recording his track times also, but mine are going to closely approximate his times. So there's the line and the speed, and if your speed is different than you're comfortable with, it changes your line. I think I heard him pedal scrape, which might be because he took some air out of his shock, which means he's going to be lower in the travel. But yeah, I've ridden with him so much, and he always looks like a total boss, but he looks a little bit like, I won't say a noob, but not like what I'm used to seeing him at on those wide sweeping mountain turns, kind of like this one. So he's trying to figure out where his feet should go. But yeah, it's kind of hard to give advice when somebody's, I don't know, limits are different. Because I'd be like, yeah, the speed you took that, you should be hugging that turn way closer. So, all right, so that's a 127. So it's definitely fast in the straightaway. Still taking that curve out too early, but that curve out is optional. That's second time scraping over there. He's consistent. Consistent is good. So he should be, now if we're gonna get all critical on him, he should be hitting closer to the apex of the turns, like touching the ground over there, getting out wide here. He's cutting that one in nice, and then you gotta hug it as long as you can to dive out into that one to keep the speed for this long sweeping, I don't know what the heck this is, triple apex. But your position on this part of the track doesn't matter, in my opinion, as much as the other sort of defined turns. That one's so, I don't know, the route in and the route out for me on that matter. But in the turn itself, you can mess with stuff and make things happen. So he is studying his darkness spot closely. And he's down into the 125 zone, so much faster than the first. Well, 2 seconds. That's an eternity. Still doing that swing out too early. That's a medicinal swing out. You're swinging out to keep from getting the wobbles into the turns. So, medicinal. So yeah, he's not hugging this turn, which is definitely huggable, and he's not hitting that apex, and he did not hit that apex. So this one should be able to start you out wide and hug you in, but he does a lot better on this one. Although I take it until it's a straight line shooting me into that one. Oh, that was a manly pedal scrape. So I'm gonna remind him when we get off the track why he's pedal scraping. The same reason I was in the beginning, not enough air in the shock. So I'll leave it up to him if he wants to keep it with this setup or not. But so, and that last corner coming out, you want to hug it on the inside and let it slingshot you out. So let's see if he's going to stay on the track or duck out. Looks like he's staying on. A little slower on that one because he had 2 pedal scrapes, and those always, they slow you down. So he's starting on the outside that time, which is fine if you're not taking advantage of the carve, that it doesn't need to be there, and you can keep your speed longer to the end, which that's where those wobblies come from on that turn. He's pushing a little too hard. That's a lot of lean there. I don't like it. Okay, it's below 125 now. No arguing the clock, but I don't think it's a smart move to be pushing that hard for a fun practice day. Again, apex exit, apex exit, apex exit, shooting a little wide and then falling into the turn, hitting the apex, straight line to the next one, and then let's see, I think I'm gonna pass him over here so I could guide him off the track. I think I'll do it over here. Signaled for the exit. All right, so I don't know what you were getting on yours, but well, I guess I screwed up by passing you the last lap, but you were 124 something.
Mine, I got 127.
Okay, so
But I only recorded on 1 lap because coming out of this corner, I wanted to, because I feel like that's one of the biggest advantages of this straightaway.
Yeah.
So I wanted to really watch that PWM, so I just exited out of that on that turn. And
my narration was, oh damn, he's leaning way too hard into that. I don't want anything bad to happen. So you were accelerating really hard there and on the same lap going through there. So you were taking advantage of having darkness spot on the screen, huh?
yeah,
Got
watching it. Yeah, the first lap I didn't have it. And then when I passed through the very first checkpoint, I saw 127 and I was like, well, that's crap. I might as well not even want to see that again because it wasn't inspiring me. So then I went to darkness spot.
So this one, oh wait, so that was just right now. Wait, am I on the right one? So okay, this one, This is all from today? Okay, so we did 127, then 125, 126, 124, and then the last one was when I passed you.
So then I think the slowest round was when I didn't use darkness.
Of course.
Mode, it seems like.
Yeah.
I do have, I mean, every ride I've ever done, I've always been staring at it, so I think a lot of my confidence got lost. Also, my sweaty calves are slipping around on this. I think I'm gonna go grab a pair of pants. I brought a pair of pants.
Cool enough. And you were pedal scraping a lot more because you let the air out of your shock.
Yeah.
So
but
you're
I'm also not wobbling. Those first couple rounds, I was.
Okay.
So I might try it. Maybe I was just nervous the first couple rounds, and I've never done this, so maybe that's why I was wobbly. I just, you know, sometimes riding confidence will affect that. I'm getting a little bit more familiar with the course, so maybe bring it up a little bit again. I think the pants will help me. I wanted my actual riding, like padded pants, so I didn't have to worry about like these slipping, because these pop off.
Yeah.
But my calf kept rubbing against the thing, and it felt like I couldn't grip as good as I would like to, which I know pads would probably help with that.
Me taking your time, it looks like you are able to get below 125. So that
my goal today was 123, and it's still early, so I plan on.
We just need to give you some way to track your time while you've got darkness spot going. So I have an Apple Watch, so this is showing me my PWM right there.
So if I got an Apple Watch, huh?
Then you'd have track timing and your telemetry going.
Got it. That wouldn't be a bad idea.
So 1%, 3%.
Yeah, I really do depend on that. I watch it nonstop. In fact, one of the riders, I went on a ride, there was a female rider, and it was that one in Malibu, and she mentioned something like on one of the breaks, and it wasn't until I was driving home that I realized like she thought I was like she like let me pass, and I was like, well, she was the slowest, so I was just trying to like, because she kept getting left behind, so I was like, well, I'll just cruise. And she said something like, yeah, this guy's on his video recording nonstop. And on the way home I was like, oh, she thinks I'm a pervert, like I'm trying to catch something, which I totally don't. Yeah, that's all I got. But it was kind of funny in my head. I was like, oh man, totally.
Well, maybe she felt better about herself that day. I don't know.
That's the last thing I wanted her to think. And I definitely didn't. I wasn't trying to capture nothing. But my PWMs. So, as far as picking my line,
yeah, there's a lot of feet. Oh wait, I'm stopping the well, no, this is still on video. So yeah, I was critiquing your line choice. You're staying way in the middle for a lot of the track that you shouldn't be staying in the middle for. You could straighten out the track a lot if you use what's there. So that's my only critique. And doing the little swing out into the end, it's not doing anything for you because you're doing it way early. So you wanted to make it so it's like you're carving to the left, carving to the right, falling in.
You mean that one turn there? Yeah.
So you don't bother doing it if you don't need to do it. That's just to so that turn gets me. If I don't approach it right, I will have trouble braking into the next one. So I mean, I don't brake into a lot of these turns. I just sort of naturally slow down and fall into them, and if I have to slow down, it'll be as I'm approaching the apex. But
honestly, I feel like there's only 2 turns that I feel like, wow, that feels good, like I'm doing that right, like it feels right. All the other turns feels bad, like I'm biffing it. So yeah. I mean, I'm gonna keep going around and around and around all day. And
yeah, you're better than almost everybody, just so you know.
Not on time though.
No, on time. When the people come out here, like the average EUC rider can't keep up with you out here.
I'm just in with a
Matt is one of the fastest anywhere. I'm pretty darn fast.
I know that.
James is pretty darn fast.
I haven't gotten to rid with Dawn, so she kind of goes when we're off.
But yeah, you could see what Dawn's doing. She's just like trance riding, just riding all relaxed.
Yeah. Seems like she's memorizing the course.
I think she has it memorized. I think she's just trying to make it feel like her home.
Yeah.
Because when somebody comes into your home, you can shoot them legally.
Yeah. Okay, here we go again. Well, I'll try one more with you guys.
Am I recording? Let's see. just remembered. This is his like warm-up lap. Speaking of which, it's my warm-up lap too. How do I get out of here? Hit that button. There we go. Didn't take my lap time. That's fine. Okay, I'm gonna charge my my wheel and see if I can beat 116, which would be my new record. Okay, I'm so impressed with Matt on his Commander Pro. I'm gonna try to take my Commander Pro on the track, although I do have the tire that's been known to fall off, and it's got a little wobble on it right now. So
Good PSI in it?
I don't know, it's good PSI, high or low?
Keep it on the rim, you probably want it higher.
I think it's fine. Anyway, I just want to waste time while I'm charging.
Yeah.
Wasting time while I'm...
Let your battery get in here before you charge again.
Let my battery what?
How low do you let your battery get here before you start charging it again?
I was below 120 volts.
Okay.
So it starts affecting the top speed you can get on the straightaways.
Yeah.
So...
Do you hear beeps at all when you're doing the straightaway? Or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I also usually have them go through my helmet too, but I never...
I have it, but I'm not hearing it.
Well, then it's probably not on. Okay, let's see if I could do anything on this. Oh wait, I gotta leave this on. I don't have the confidence in the turns. I feel like it's leaning way far over. And I don't want to jam a pedal. Whoa. Yeah, man. That'll take a few laps. I should have put the tire on.
Yeah.
I have it.
Makes a huge difference.
Yeah.
At least your pedals are really skinny.
Yep. By design.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can keep up with Don. That's not Don. This is me nervous. This is me gonna crash. Because this is me on a wheel I ain't got no miles on. With a wobbly tire. Wobbly wobbly. Alright, so now I'm just taking the lines that I know I'm supposed to take and forgetting about what stuff feels like. Just afraid for this impending pedal scrape. I'm such a chicken. Because these are like angular pedals. I know they're just gonna bite into the ground and toss me. Which is not true. I've pedal scraped on other wheels with these pedals. Much better lines already. So my feet are too far forward on this wheel, so I can start fixing things. I think I'll go into pit lane and start making things happen. I can hear his tire getting angry at him. exiting the track. Stage right. This is to move my feet further back on the pedals. I found the nice picnic tables. This is going to be a little tough. I don't have a lot of real estate further back. Wait, this is boring. Oh yeah, I moved my pads. Feels a lot better now. Less scary. Less like I'm gonna die. And I also feel like I could do things like choose my line, exit at will, and all that kind of stuff. No. Okay, this is gonna be my pretend qualification lap. So I'll actually try to push it a little bit for this lap. And when I say a little bit, I mean, I'm gonna try to do a good time. I'm gonna try to keep good lines and good speed. So let's start it out with a bang. Very little narration because I'm trying. You can hear my BMS beep from me charging too fast. One more, just in case that one wasn't good.
something that people don't talk about very often. It's probably the most important thing.
Okay, you wanted to know my max speed? 55 on the straightaway that time.
Oh.
Wheel speed, not GPS.
55?
But that's fully charged.
Dang.
So
I did 55.5.
Where were we at on PWM?
I can actually tell you.
You had to be beeping like wow.
Beeping just a little bit.
I was at the 10%.
Max PWM, 80%.
Ah, so that's faster than I was.
You had more room to go.
I also get in an aero position and stuff, so, but yeah, I weigh like 170 right now.
Like 190 something. But when I sit down and I get my arm out there, like my max on that is like 150, like just barely 155.
I assume you mean 55.
Huh?
155 miles an hour.
Sorry. 55.
Okay, but the main thing that I was going for was the best lap time, and I got 116.04.
Wow.
And
Nice.
you've been saying all day you gotta beat 116.
And I didn't do it. So,
Dude, that's really good.
And that's just whipping it out right real quick, just going right out there right off the bat.
well, that's how it is when you're, so what I told Matt is this is our qualification lap. We got to make it count, and that's how you do it. But yeah, I actually did 2 laps. Lap 2 was slower. 118.0.
Sounds like somebody unplugged.
Let's see what Matt got. What'd you get?
Still can't break 116.
Yeah, me either.
I got 116.6.
I got
first lap.
116.037.
So close.
Yeah. Anyway, gonna do some more group laps. Now we didn't pay for the skid track, so let's watch him get kicked out. Oh God, I've actually never even looked over there. I've seen the cars doing their donuts in there, but that's it. I've got to stick with Bert. took that one a little lousy. Oh, worked out okay. I think the wobbles spooked him a bit. Like there's anybody behind me that I'm having to signal to. Let's see the times.
I should have kept going fast to the finish line.
Yeah, I forgot about that too, because I think we were doing good.
Those other ones are probably good.
Huh. I don't know what to believe. I don't know what to believe. Tell me what yours says.
What does it say?
Oh my God, what happened here? Are you good, Don? Oh wait, let me get my beeping wheel away from here. What does yours say, Matt? I need to know. Wait, I think my GPS screwed up. It says I got 114.5. If it's true. 114.3? What the hell? It says 114.5 for me. There's no way we did that much better.
I wobbled. I was good trying to go into every corner faster every time.
Well, that is into the e-skate realm.
Woo.
And you got what?
114.3.
And I got 114.5. Oh, and then lap 2 I got 115.5. Shit, man. Dude, you are so good for me.
Beat it?
Beat it by over a second.
Any chance I get to ride with like you or Mario or anything, I'm like, that's how you get better.
I mean, that is a lot better though. Damn. 114.5 and he got 114.3. That is like e-skate times.
Wow. Yeah, that's scary.
Did it feel scary?
I waddled out on lap 2.
Yeah, I saw that, and then I was making fun of you in my video.
Faster and waiting to brake until later, and trying to squeeze out everything.
It felt good,
Yeah.
but it didn't feel that good. I thought this thing's got to be broken, but
It's gonna
2 laps in a row, damn.
It's gonna feel smooth when it's fast.
Nobody's gonna touch those times, I don't think, Matt.
That's the problem though, is if I'm behind someone,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. Hard
So
to pass, scary to pass. You never know if someone's just gonna smack you. And I am terrible at starting, so at least it's like a rolling start here, right?
yeah, that's what they've always done.
I'm really bad at the fucking get on and then go.
So there's a few spots that I've been able to pass people. Like the one obvious one is like that last really sharp turn.
Yeah.
So you just cut inside and you can pass people. The other one's the long sweeping one. That's where I keep passing Darnell.
Okay.
I pass him on the outside because I don't trust people. If I get on the inside, I'm always afraid they're gonna
from the outside to inside super quick.
Yeah.
I know he can't see me, but yeah,
that's
like
the thing.
he's just trying to do a race line.
Yeah.
But I'm like, oh fuck, dude, he's coming right into my line.
Yeah. So I don't know if you remember when we first started going around the track, I'm like, Matt, keep it relaxed. We're trying to stay on our wheels.
I was trying to pass him, and I didn't really.
I'm like, yeah, but it's not worth it quite yet. So if you spend the day here and you know everybody's lines and whatever, then you could do it.
I just had to remember that he can't see me, because I thought maybe he'd see me coming in and let me pass, but I don't think he saw me at all.
But shit.
Because yeah, there's like technically like in racing, if someone's like made up a gap on you, you're supposed to like surrender the turn to them. Not supposed to just try to block them out, because you can stay on your line and block them out.
Well, you know Douglas will block you.
Sheridan, Douglas.
And Douglas will brag about it as his technique. Really? Yeah. Sheridan probably does it, but won't ever say he's doing it, because I've heard him get pissed at other people that were doing it to him.
Sheridan rides like this. I always thought he was trying to fucking block me.
No. But damn, man!
I love this track addict thing.
Yeah. And it seems pretty freaking accurate.
For $9, dude, it's worth it.
Yeah, I paid for it too, but
only $9.
the free version works fine, but you only get to record 3 sessions, and you can go through and delete the ones.
That's what I just learned right now. I just deleted. I was trying to do it out there, and I was like, it ain't working.
So you could just start it and leave it running all day, and then that's 1 session, and you have all your laps for the whole day.
I just deleted them. There wasn't nothing to be proud of on them, so I figured I'll just start fresh.
Okay.
I want to see, like, it'd be interesting to compare our like corner speeds through some of these different corners.
Let's go in the shade and open up Track Addict. Because yeah, I'm kind of interested also.
Oh, you have to scoop.
Like I guess I'm not riding this right away.
So Matt and I both beat 115.
We didn't even fucking look at 115.
Oh, you're in the 115.
No, we're at 114.
114.5, 114.3.
Wow. What's the track record?
117.
Not anymore.
Yeah, well, I mean, last practice session I beat the 117, which was my record.
I beat my world record. I beat my 121.4 with a 121.4. A 4.0.
Cool.
Instead of a 4.1.
So you've got consistent times.
And the other one was only like two tenths higher. So yeah, and topped at 56.1.
Damn.
9% margin.
Okay, so on somebody else's wheel, no darkness bot, so I will be listening for beeps. Hopefully he has a beeper on there. Let's see, where is Track Addict? Record. Tap here to stop. Okay, I'll just hold her in my hand. Yeah, there's no learning curve on this one. This one I could just race. Fucking A. Oh my God. The seat hit me in the butt and scared the shit out of me. I thought it was falling over forward. It is different geometry. I forgot about that part. Oh God, that's a heart attack. Heart attack! That's silly. I forgot what I was on. He's got the special suspension that needed more clearance in the butt area. So it cleared right into my butt area and made me think the wheel was falling over forward as I was sitting. That screwed up my lap time, damn it. I kind of wanted to do a little something impressive on this guy. Maybe I'll give it another one. Okay, this wheel could win races for sure. Feels better than my wheel. I think it might also be because my feet are really locked in, and I don't know why I chose not to do that on my wheel. But now I'm beginning to think I should lock my feet in. This is the fastest wheel.
So it's the rider, not the wheel. That's what I was afraid you'd conclude with.
Yeah, this is really good, James. I mean, I just got on the thing and I'm already sub 120.
Nice.
So, yeah, 119.5 with no nothing. I didn't even move your pads.
Good, 'cause I don't like it when people move my pads.
I don't want to move people's pads, but your pads they're in the right spot.
I just think when I finish the back half of the aerodynamics.
But did you see me freak out as I was going down the straightaway the first time? I'm coming down here, I'm like, I'm gonna fucking nail it now, and I'm down and I go, and as soon as my butt touches this part, I'm like, fuck, I feel like the wheel's falling over forward. I'm like, I'm cutting out.
Oh, I heard you say something.
I was still freaked out all the way around the first turn.
I thought my response was, I think that was positive accolades.
I freaked out.
It didn't sound like a freak out. It sounded like
I freak out gently.
Yeah, no, it just sounded like you're like, oh, this wheel.
Yeah, but really, just the first corner, I was like, oh, this is something that I don't need to get used to. It's just right there.
I had a feeling, because when I set it up, and I got to intro to speed, and I did, like, we got there super late, of course, right? And they're about to do their heats, and they're like, I at least got to see what this track looks like, you know? And as soon as I got on it, it's like, oh, I think I'm going to be okay with this.
Yeah.
It's just, you know, I did a. You've been there, right? You know, you can just blast it in the.
Cool down lap time at Apple Valley Speedway. I've moved the pads on my left foot to be nice and secure, and then on my right foot they are well, I moved them a little bit, but not much. This lap does not count towards our lap timing. But we still try to run it in a spirited fashion. I've got some vibrations coming. Don't know what that's about. I'll try to work it out with some speed soon. This one does count. Darnell some nice chase footage for his 7 followers. Those were his words, not mine. Definitely got some weird stuff going on with my wheel. dear. Definitely something up with my wheel. At least the BMS beeps. Oh, nope, they're still there. Coming on out. That was a false go out. Oh well. Let's give it another one. We are together.
Workout.
Yeah, so I sliced my tire and it's starting to become a problem, I think.
Slice it like now?
No, a while back, but the hole's getting bigger. So anyway, it's fine. I just checked it out. Okay, let's go get him.
I feel like I'm getting slower.
You're just getting faster, but getting better at it. I don't know if that's true. Let's check our times. I guess I'm not recording. was recording. Well, wasn't recording. This is the problem. I can feel that hole in the tire getting annoyed by the road. Left turns, no problem. Let's show this left turn who's boss. Sounded like a shoe on the ground. He definitely has a lot going for him. Surprised he's not into the 121s. It just looks like he does a lot of stuff so well. Then he slows down in other parts of the track that I don't think he needs to slow down. I don't think he knew I was coming on the outside. Attitude about just messing around. I'm getting pretty good times.
If you just stay seated, I might have a chance. Let's do that.
You'd beat me, man, for sure.
Morale boost at the end of the day.
Well, yeah, I don't know what happened to James.
I think he's just chilling.
Well, we were all just chilling. But we were taking turns just chilling.
I am learning a couple things. I feel like here towards the end, I feel like a couple of the turns, because there's only like 2 turns. Like this turn feels really good. Like I feel like I enjoy it, and I feel like it's going well. But all the other turns, I feel like I just know I'm sucking on it. And I'm starting to get a little bit better lines, I guess. Starting to catch the outside a little bit more.
So it's not just about following the right line, it's about knowing where you're going so you can kind of get your body in position for it. So this, but
that's the thing I think too, because like on this turn especially, I always feel like I just come to almost a complete stop. On those last couple runs there, I felt like I was able to accelerate through some of the parts I was actually stopping.
I bet it's because you were following James and me.
Yeah, I think so.
It helps a lot. I thought we were gonna be killing our legs and our batteries.
Well, I didn't know my back was gonna come into play, but
oh, okay.
I'm starting to get like a little
I just realized you shaved off your pedals.
One a rock in Arkansas helped with.
Oh, it broke off.
No.
This part, the front part. They both used to look like this one. But now I started making them like that. Like why have
Just
the extra
less pedal scrape, pretty much? Or
pedal clip? I do almost all off-road stuff. This is foreign to me. I'm just starting to get the hang of it following Roger.
I used to say this was foreign to me because I was just an off-road guy. Things change. So, anyway, I got to kill my legs some more.
I'm with you.
Okay. Well, I'll
So
be
I mean,
impressed.
Huh?
If you're with me, I'll be impressed. But here, I'll show you guys why I'm being a little careful. This is a...
Oh, yeah. Cool. Little chunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw exactly which turns that my exit speed's not the same as yours coming out of there, and another one over here.
I was impressed by your exit speed at that, the little ju-ju-ju, and around the corner, it's like you were going into it at least as fast as we were, but we were going out of it way faster. So, yeah,
So my exit speed was slow.
But your entrance speed was crazy fast. So you're doing a good job. I think it's important to be able to brake as you're turning, more so than braking in a straight line, because straight line braking is where the wobbles come out. So if you could slow down in the turn, I know it's contrary to what they tell you in
Brake before the turn,
yeah,
accelerate through the turn.
but we have other things we're dealing with, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I push it, I'm consistently in the 122s, down touching 121. But
Yeah, I didn't do any, I didn't capture any of that on this. I was just watching Darkness Spot.
Yeah, I think I was capturing stuff, but I wasn't really going. Ugh.
how much battery do we have left? Oh, I don't even have a UC World on. That's why.
Yeah, I am a little bit curious if next time I bring my AirPods and maybe just putting the phone in my pocket, listening to the beeps, and using my hands to navigate more, you know, to kind of balance and lean.
Yeah, I feel like I go better when I don't have things in my hands.
Yeah, that one ride when I had like a flashlight and my phone, I was noticing all sorts of weird wheel behaviors. I was like, man, this sucks.
Oh yeah, man. Things affect the wind.
Yeah, just that different flow.
Yeah,
When I'm going on like the kind of single track where you're gonna clip a pedal on this side or go off a cliff on this side, I use little tiny hand positions just to kind of steer.
yeah, I remember one of them is, hey, look, it's Roger. Whoosh, off the cliff. Thanks.
No, that was, why the fuck is he going so slow? And I'm gonna pass him on the left. And then all of a sudden I fell into him, and we both fall down the hill. I land with my back up to a tree. Now granted, this is day one and I don't have any of my gear, so no helmet and shit, you know. I got lucky that day that nothing happened, because we
always leave saying we're just gonna be chill, but we're never actually as chill as we should be when we say that.
No, because we were clearing jumps and shit like that.
Yeah.
We were totally hitting it like we would, almost as hard as with gear on.
Yeah. Well, let's run a couple more laps, and then I guess I can pack up and head out also. But I do have an extra tire just like that in my garage that's, I think, brand new.
Same brand, same pattern?
Yeah. So if you want it, it's yours. Otherwise, I'd say buy yourself whatever the other people that race use.
Yeah, I'll have to look into that.
The ones that...
Most people I've seen have a stock tire on.
Yeah.
I don't know if it would help me or not, and like I say, on the street, I don't really have any like it seems great. It's just out here, I feel like I'm struggling to keep up, and I don't know if some of it's the heavier, like top heavier style, or if it's the tire. I don't know what it could be. I think it's just lack of experience, to be honest. I just need more time doing it.
I think that's what it is.
The street, I have a lot. I'm always right, so I get a lot of time on it.
My wheel is not tip top. It's got a few problems. I need to kind of take it apart and put it back together again. It feels horrible. And the last time it felt kind of like this, it self-destructed and I had a really bad crash. So
Looks like he's back out there. Go see if I can at least keep up with them a little bit.
go for it.